Well, hello there, Scorpio. Sondra from For Your Chi. Thanks for being here with me. This is August 2023 reading. What's up with the Scorpios? This this month is going to be interesting. It's going to be fascinating in your house of relationships. If you want to follow me in the extended reading, I'm just taking a peek at these cards and I can already tell something's a brewing. Something's a brewing. Link is below. Also, I have a one link booking item in the description box. If you want to book a reading with me, you can now view my calendar and book all at the same time. That link is going to be in the description box below also. Okay, so let's get to your reading. Remember, we have Venus retrograde still until the end of September, and also lovely Mercury retrograde is happening. I believe it's the third week of August, so just a little heads up on that. But as the August starts out here, first couple of days, you're feeling tired, and you might not be getting enough rest, but I feel like for most of you, it's because you're working your ass off. And you did pull new career. So you could be working your ass off in a brand new career or a brand new job, or you could be working your ass off to get to this new career, okay, or new job. Good for you, but you do, I would caution you, please try to get a little rest during the first 3 days of August, because, you don't, quite frankly, you can't afford to have like major downtime. So you want to prevent that from happening. Okay, so just get, a little rest. If you can take a nap for 30 minutes, do it. Or for 15 minutes, do it. Or if you can go to bed 30 minutes earlier or an hour earlier, whatever you can do. Okay, Scorpio? Your second house, money and stuff, patience, planning. It's not time to make any major moves. It's time to plan out your next move, though, okay? So be thinking about it. Be in meditation about it if you can. Flower power. This is a card talks about flower essences, so we're talking about Bach remedies. Make sure you're muscle testing absolutely everything that you use, or essential oils. Now, I've never gotten this message before, but it makes sense to me, and it's funny because the Feng Shui Bagua map, do you know what I mean? Look it up. The Feng Shui Bagua map of the house, the prosperity section, which would be relevant to your second house of money, is the furthermost left-hand side of your house from the front door. It's always the front door. Whatever room that is the room, for those of you who do essential oils and diffuse them or want to do that, that is the room that you should have that diffuser. Now, it depends on what oils you really like the smell of to diffuse in that room. I can see someone diffusing frankincense in that room, and or rose oil. Those are the two highest vibrational oils, and it will help to clear the energy of that room. Okay. But you may prefer other oils that help you feel better, especially while you're in that room. So, if you like peppermint or lemon or whatever you really like that you really jive with, okay? Your third house brother or sister, well, they're not having any fun, and in fact, they're probably depressed or low energy, or they could be going through some health issue or concern. All right. If they are having downtime, there's something about perfect timing for this to happen. Now, they don't want to hear that probably, right? But in this case, there's a reason for this downtime. And they may not understand that until they look back, possibly years from now, and think, wow, they're glad that they had that downtime before, they had to get up and go and off to their next adventure, in other words. Your fourth house, house of home, where you currently live. Or this could be talking about your father or father figure. Okay, firm foundation. So you've laid the groundwork for what you're going to do next. I like it. I like it very much. What's the advice card? Walk away from negative energy in your home, around your home. You could actually be telling someone who is trying to come over or trying to spend the night or trying to sleep on your couch, you know what? You've just had enough of their negativity. You don't want any more negative Nancys, and you just can't do it. You're so sorry. Or, make some other excuse. You're busy. Or you already have a guest. But you could be sending somebody away because you don't want to deal with their negative energy, and good for you. You shouldn't have to. Your home is your castle, Scorpio. Keep it clean. Keep it clean from negative energies as well. Or your father may be walking away from someone or some sort of toxic situation from his life or his past, okay? Your fifth house, your house of social life, fun, friends, dating, for those of you single Scorpio, suffering in silence. You're doing all the hard work by yourself, but you're not asking for any help. Hopefully this is not someone that you're dating, because that's not going to work, Scorpio. You need to put your foot down here and you need to ask for help. This could also be like a friend who's super stage 5 Klingon, where you do everything for them and they do absolutely nothing, and yet they bitch to you about their circumstances and situations when we both know they put themselves in that situation. I had to send away a friend for that very reason. It was just too much work, and I have too many things to do. A new home. How about that? New career and new home. Could you be moving? Maybe. But you didn't get this in the house of your fourth house. You actually got this in the house of your social life. Social circle. Now, some Scorpios may be toying with the idea of moving in with a partner that you're dating. I would be very cautious about that, and I would not say yes. And, you might want to not even render a decision if you're being asked to combine your household with somebody else's. I would table that discussion for later, because you really need to deal with this first, for those of you, but that's not for everyone, I understand. Others of you may have a friend who's going through this where they are in the process of moving, trying to move into a new home, or they're trying to get a new home and they don't have any help and they need help. It could be help with the mortgage, like a mortgage broker, in other words, someone to do the paperwork for them, to do that legwork for them. But it also, don't forget, could be the dirty old job of someone, one of your friends, where you actually bring them boxes and you're helping them, Scorpio. I hate even saying this because I hate moving. Cancel, clear, delete, but you get the idea. Where you're helping them physically pack their stuff. Or maybe it's not you. Maybe you send some help to them or encourage them to get some help, okay? Some movers. Maybe you encourage them to hire some movers if they can afford it. That's the best thing, especially when they pack your stuff up for you. Sixth house, work and health, emotional loss. You are missing something here from work, or you're missing a little something that your body used to do and you want it back. Interesting. There's a birthday that comes up here. So there's a birthday that's significant. This could actually be a birthday of someone that you work with that is significant this month. Or it could be an anniversary of you at your job or opening your company coming up. There could also, for those of you that, where this is talking about some kind of body change, there could be a birthday coming up in where you see a different shift in this happening on that actual person's birthday. And if you're going to a birthday party, it may actually happen at the party. Okay? All right, let's look at your tarot cards to see who's coming up in your 7th house. This is wild. So here we have the swords. So of course, that's another Aquarius. Aqua, again, in every reading. It's like, they're almost like the stalker that won't go away. They're in every single reading for months now. No matter what tarot deck I use. I've tried Scorpio to get rid of them. They just keep coming back. I know I'm saying Aqua, but you know this is air. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The Tower, another Scorpio. Okay, go figure. And here we go. We have your classic fire sign here. I know you're gonna love this. The Leo, the Aries, the Sag. All right, so if you want to join me in the extended, we're going to be going over houses 7 through 12. Your primary relationship, that link is below. The primary relationships, including business partnerships, for those of you that applies to. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the house of Scorpio. Your significant other's income, and don't forget bed pleasures. What else? Your 9th house of travel and school, your 10th house of career and your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now. Many blessings to you, Scorpio.